Wait, we go like this, right?
Ooh.
Slobs, we cannot swear.
You do whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
This close? Oh, my God.
What do you think? Adults.
What are our topics for today?
Thank you for joining me.
Restart it.
Welcome back and happy Friday from your fantabulous duo here at the Slobs Anonymous. It's me. Hey, how you doing? Joey C. with my sidekick.
Your co-host.
Co-host,
KB.
Kate. All right, fine. You're not my sidekick, I guess.
We're not Batman and Robin
Add
here.
that to the Ix. We're back with Ix Volume 4.
We got a lot of icks, I guess.
You're all very icky. We keep getting icks. We keep figuring out the things we
New
don't
icks.
like as icks. Yeah, all that. There's just plenty to be pissed off about these days.
Absolutely.
How was your week? What's going on?
So
Talk
my
to me.
week, I actually had such a great weekend last weekend.
All right,
On
rolling back.
Friday, I had to see Joe's mug at the pool hall.
You said you had a good weekend.
Yeah, besides that part. I'm just kidding. No, it was fun. We went to this pool hall. We got drunk. I went and got pizza with my husband, grandstand. And then Saturday, I went to my sister's house. We did some bridal shower. No, that's all
Wedding
done.
stuff?
Yeah, we did wedding
What was I
stuff.
gonna say? The other thing?
Yeah, right. The big thing.
Yeah.
And then I hung out with my husband, and then on Sunday I was having like a down day, and then one of my best friends, Rhiannon, called me and was like, "Let's go for a walk," because she's like fit and active, and then I'm her fat, funny friend.
Right.
So I was like, all right, fine. So we walked for like 3 miles, and then we did this we went and got a basketball and a volleyball, and we called Joe and harassed him.
Yeah, it's me.
And made him come play basketball.
That was reminiscent, though. It was reminiscent of old times.
So fun.
They say you don't remember the last time you go out and play with your friends, but like
We were like literally
I
like, do you
guess
want
I
to come
still
play?
haven't played for the last time.
No.
Yeah, it was literally like, can you come out and play? I was all about it.
It was so fun.
It was 11 o'clock on a Sunday on a school night. Oh my God, we were out.
Lights
What are you
were
gonna
out,
do?
and we were like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
last
that's
shot.
it.
The last shot of the night.
Last
I
shot of the
beat
night.
Joe
Yeah,
and
all right, okay,
around the
all right.
world.
All right,
and
we
the
don't have
lights
to, we don't
went
have
out.
to go in. We don't have to add
But
insult to
Rhiannon beat
injury.
both of us, so.
She did. She did.
But yeah, that was pretty exciting. What's new and exciting with you?
God, same old stuff, same old busy things. I am now certified concealed carry license owner.
Oh, woohoo!
Yeah. So look out. No, just kidding. That's like exactly what they tell you not to say.
Yeah, right. You're supposed to actually, you're in like a cult now. You're not supposed to talk about it.
It's like Fight Club.
It's like Fight Club.
Yeah, rule
right.
1, don't talk about
Fight
Club.
Oh.
Well, I have been I've been informed that we don't have any stories this week.
No.
So you all fail.
You
You all get the fail. You all get the big fat red F stamp right out the gate here.
But I will say, I'm very excited to see we're starting to get some more areas that are listening to us. Like
on the map?
Yeah, on the map. So I mean,
Any-
we're going
anything stick out?
worldwide even.
Oh
We have-
yeah, I know worldwide.
We have some. We have Paris. You know,
Really?
we got like some randoms like Russia.
Oh, someone
Brussels,
it's funny
Belgium.
because
They're
you
still
said-
listening to us.
You said Paris, and this was from a couple months ago, actually. You had said there's a bunch of different countries listening to us.
Yeah.
And you said Paris as a country.
Yeah, who cares? France,
And
Paris,
France.
France.
I got a direct to text message chat line about that one.
Oh,
saying,
well, I'm sorry.
Does Kaylee know Paris?
Paris, France
is
is listening to us.
But we love her anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
at
why I'm
least
here.
we tell her we do.
Yeah,
Whatever we say behind her
right.
back is up to us.
Yeah. Say it to my face.
All right. Well, I think the Ix got the most reception. Not to say that the other podcasts weren't 10
No,
out of
the
10s,
90s was
but
good.
The 90s was excellent too, but the Ix definitely got some serious traction.
Yeah.
People were loving it. They were sending their stuff in.
It was great.
This is the preemptive send in your shit. You know, we want to know your Ix. Or if you think our Ix are weird. Or if you like our Ix. Or if Kaylee's icky. If you think Kaylee's icky.
Well, Joe's definitely a key. He
I'm
picks his
definitely
nose.
I pick my nose. I pick my ass.
He farts. He does all those things.
I pick
but
my friends. I pick my nose. I just don't pick my friend's nose.
There you go.
Unless they ask.
Okay.
So we're gonna get started on
Can you
that
pick my
one.
nose?
Hold on.
Oh God.
All right, kick us off.
All right. So
What do you got?
this isn't my number one, but
This is stuff that's prospered over
Do
time.
you ever go out with? Or I guess it happened mostly in grammar school. Is when I
Okay.
first noticed this was an ick, but I didn't know what an ick was yet. But when people crack body parts to their body in school or in public,
Oh yeah.
like when they
absolutely.
like turn in their chair at school and
they'll
they're like.
just
They're like
yeah.
giving themselves a whole like back cracking
It's
section.
a full body experience.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
You
happening?
hear the vertebrae like from the neck down to the
I'm like,
asshole.
I don't want to hear this.
Right.
Like,
And then they shit their pants.
yeah, it's like, oh, it's so icky. I don't like it. I know
Yeah, I'm
when
not a
I get
fan.
up now, my knees start to crack sometimes.
Oh, when I do, yeah, when I usually do
But-
stretches and stuff every day now. Every time I'm stretching, I sound like a whole thing of bubble wrap. Like
Yeah,
it's like someone's bear hugging like an industrial bubble wrap.
Right.
Like, it's awful.
But like, oh, that noise when you're in class, like someone
Yeah, it's
cracking their
rough.
neck or
It's
something.
rough.
Ugh.
That's a different cracking noise than like just cracking your knuckles.
Right.
Because it's so deep.
It's like it hurts.
It's
You.
like
It makes
you're
your asshole
rubbing
pucker.
two really hard rocks, big rocks together. It's just
Yeah.
like it's very deep. It's like it's underwater.
Yeah,
It's gross. It's
it makes
absolutely
my
gross.
asshole pucker for real.
To kick us off on my side of things, people who say their kids are in months old.
Yes.
Because I genuinely
Yes.
don't know when like you would even stop that.
Right. Like my child is 34 months old.
Yeah, he's
like,
78 and 3/4 months old.
I know.
How do
Actually,
you-
that's a
like,
that's a
what?
really good egg. I hate that too.
She's 104 months
Because
old.
I'm over here doing the math. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
like,
I don't know what it is. Okay.
If I were a parent, I think I would just stop after the first year.
Well, I guess like 2 years old is like probably the cutoff.
For
Or
like, is there a rule? Is there a
I feel like that's usually
something
the
tells
cutoff
me there's something I don't know.
because it's like okay, 15 months. Like but I would just say a year, a little over a year. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like those are really icky. I agree.
Not a fan.
Do you ever go to the grocery store?
All the time.
Well, okay, but I don't know if they do this out here.
Boys got to eat.
I don't know if they do this out here, but in the city, you have to pay 7 cents for a bag.
Oh, for the bags, yeah, yeah.
So like this is annoying as fuck to me when I have like a whole grocery cart of shit,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Would you like a bag for 7 cents?" And I'm like, What am I gonna do with this?
You don't bring your disposable ones?
No, I have them in the
I'm
car.
not like a hippie or nothing,
ready.
but like, yeah.
But I don't ever remember to bring them in the store with me. Actually, in my defense, I go to the store with the intention of buying like 2 things, and I come out
And you come out
with
with
like
$400 worth of shit.
right.
Yeah.
I come out with like a whole grocery cart.
Pack
but
of Gushers.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
she's getting all the good stuff.
right, but yeah. When they asked me, "Do you want a bag for 7 cents?" Like, no, bitch. What am I gonna do? Shove this stuff up my
Up
crotch?
my fucking ass. Yeah,
and
exactly.
hope that it doesn't fall out? Like, yeah, I need a
get it.
bag.
I get it. I get it.
A bag, not a bag.
Yeah, a bag, not big. For those of you who joined us last week. If not, go back and do your homework and then come back to this episode.
Yeah, right.
People who make their cars look like cop cars and they're not.
Oh, yeah.
That's the fucking worst. Being tailed by one of those motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and then they're riding your ass, and you're like, I'm about to get rolled. I'm about to get pulled over.
This is it. This
Yeah,
is it.
This is it. And then they speed, like, they pull out, like, around you like you're an asshole. And it's like, you're the one with a fucking, like, mirror scope on the side of your fucking
Right.
car. And it's all whited out with black and chrome rims and shit, like,
Yeah,
looking
right.
like municipality. Like, that ain't my fault. You're an asshole.
Right.
I hate that.
Speaking of cars, actually, I hate guys who like rev their engines. Like, you know, when they're
I
like,
get it.
I think
get
it is.
but
I'm like, how small is your dick?
on some days, it's very small. if I just get out of the pool and then get into the Camaro, it's very small. Yeah, it's very small.
I'm like, gross. Why are you doing that? Ew. Ick.
I think I have a lot of traffic ones this time around, or it was like traffic and work. Because
Oh.
I mean, I guess that's new. I don't know if I've said it on the podcast yet. I'm back at work now Wednesdays and Fridays.
I think
gotta
you
go
did.
to the office. Not happy about
So
that.
you can't stalk him
I mean-
at home
I mean-
anymore, guys.
I mean, that's yeah, exactly. All you women in the bushes, I've been having to just bat off. You know?
Yeah, right.
God bless. Well, I mean, to go with that, dude, people who fucking try to make conversation at the urinal.
What?
Fuck it. Yeah, that is a real life fucking thing that men deal with.
I always wondered if you ever like look, not you specifically, but do guys? Do they like take a peek?
I've never caught a guy looking at me. I don't know.
Did you ever take a peek at a guy?
Like growing up, it's out of curiosity. You're like, well, they got the same thing I got? Like, and then you look and you're like, I'm not going to do that again because now I feel bad about myself. Like I said, into the pool, into the Camaro, very small. Very tiny. But dude, people just be like, yeah, so the weather today, and I'm like, yo, I'm holding my cock and you're holding your cock. Why are we having a conversation? This is fucking ridiculous.
Shake it one time.
Yeah, I'm over shaking it 9 times. All right, I was in the middle of something until you walked in.
Yeah, right. I was busy.
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
Put the tie on the door.
Yeah, right. Do you ever go to the movies with someone who doesn't shut up? Like in the movie theater?
In the theater? Probably, yeah.
You're probably the one that doesn't shut
up.
up.
No, I don't shut up if I'm in my house.
Okay.
Because at that point, I'm like, I'm here. I'm not going to be disturbing the public, and I feel like it's open for dialogue.
Right.
And I know it's not, but if I don't say something, I will literally pass away.
Yeah.
Like, it's just there because I got so many, I got questions when I'm watching a movie, and typically someone else is paying attention, and they're either catching what I have a question on.
Right.
But I don't.
Do you stop the movie at home to ask the question?
Yes. I mean, like if I'm like courteous enough in my head where I'm like it's
right.
I'm like, hey, I have to make a conscious effort to be like, I'm going to ask a question. I'll stop the movie and then even like back it up 10 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
Because I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I'm a curious guy.
I hate when people talk in the movie theater, but I hate mostly when they answer their cell phone in the movie theater.
Oh, that's just downright fucking.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
The sheer ignorance.
And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, no.
If I could throw you off a building right now, I would.
You'd be that guy in God's Country going, yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What do we got? Else we got here? Guys, the urinal thing is fucking. Yo, all right, because this is a thing now. Because like people, whenever someone puts lotion on and it literally smells like a grandma. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I tried to word it and phrase it differently, but someone put some lotion on and it literally just smelled like an old fucking crotchety lady for the rest of the goddamn day.
An old biddy.
It was awful.
At work?
Yes, it was like floral and powdery and gross.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know who put it on for starters. So I don't know where it's coming. I don't even know where to aim this hate right now.
Yeah.
But it reeks like a fucking retirement home in here now.
Oh, the
Awful.
Smells at work could be brutal.
I
like
can't
when
do
people bring
the
some
microwave
weird
stuff,
food.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, I'm gonna bring tilapia and put that in the microwave. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Fucking asshole.
Oh gosh. Speaking of food, I hate when people order their steak well done.
Do you know someone who
I know
orders it
people.
well done?
I've gone to dinner with people and they're like, how do you like your steak or how do you like your burger? And they're like, well done.
That's
and I'm
a
like,
crime.
Are you pregnant? Because if you're not pregnant, you should not be ordering steak like that. And if you are, we're not friends.
Right,
Sorry.
flat out.
We can't be friends.
That is it. That's a crime as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
You shouldn't be allowed to eat a steak.
Right.
And, like you just shouldn't. That's not how a
Exactly.
steak is supposed to be eaten.
I'm like, you have no sense of palate, I guess.
At this point, there's no sense of style on this next one.
Oh, God.
And you're probably going to hate me because you do own them.
What?
But I cannot, and I don't remember if I repeated this one, but
Crocs?
I cannot deal with Crocs.
I only own one pair, and they're Lisa Frank.
I think the fact that they're Lisa Frank
Is
are
the
the
only-
only reason you get a pass.
Right. They're
Because I'm like,
justifiable.
all right, she brought this nostalgia up in here. Like, I guess they look all right. Like,
They're
you
so
know,
cute.
No, I mean they're still Crocs.
Right,
It's just,
I
just don't,
agree.
I can't.
I don't like Crocs, though. I
They're
just like mine that are Lisa Frank. Like, once those retire, I will not buy another pair of Crocs.
I just think of the worst person, and it's just like they're always wearing Crocs.
Oh,
They're
really?
just always in my way. They got no purpose. They're just
floating through life.
Yeah, they're just mouth breathing motherfuckers wearing their Crocs.
Their name is Gerald, you know?
Gerald.
He's watering his grass with his Crocs.
Probably.
So this is a super big ick of mine is when you go to somebody's house and you wash your hands in their bathroom, and it's usually in the case of a party or a large event, and their towels are soaking wet because
Goo.
26 people have already washed their hands and dried them with the same towel. So like I
Oh,
have disposable
I know what you
ones
mean.
that you throw in the garbage because I'm a germaphobe freak, and I feel like when I go to a party and they don't have like a disposable version of that, I'm just like cringe. I usually wipe my hands on my pants because I don't want to feel that gross
This wasn't
soiled towel.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Because you know it's just
and it always smells.
It's a little murky.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. This goes with that though. Fucking dude, when people wipe their hands on my decorative towels and don't even try to be slick about it.
I hate it. I'm like
yo,
those are not for
these
you.
Have monogram. They're monogrammed.
Right.
You just don't do that with monogram
Absolutely.
towels.
I agree.
But like it'll be pulled off and then like folded next to the sink. I'm like, this isn't like a pick your towel. This isn't multiple choice. When you come in.
There's an A, B, C, D. It's this one or the highway.
In this case, it's C.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You go in there, call you C.
You see the towel and you leave it alone.
And you leave it the fuck alone. All right. There's one over there that everybody, the one that Kaylee doesn't want to use. All right. It's all wet and moist and damp. But yeah, dude, when they use your goddamn decorative towels.
That
wasn't on my list, but god damn it,
that.
does that piss me off.
Well, because those don't get washed like as frequently.
Or at all. They don't really need to be.
Right. I wash them still like when I do.
Mine got the creases in them from Amazon still.
It's hard to refold them. That's why I get mad because I'm like, bitch, those are a pain in my ass
like
to fold.
78.9% of the reason I haven't washed them yet. Because I'm gonna wash them, I'm gonna dry them, and then I'm gonna go to find like the perfect fold on these again, and I'm not gonna be able to hang them properly.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's hard. Trust me. I have to I literally use a measuring tape to fold.
Seriously,
I'm not lying. To fold mine because I measure.
You gotta be perfect.
Yeah, and if it's not, it pisses me off.
I get it. What else pisses you off?
When people say, "I'll do it in a minute."
Oh, and it's just it's not a true minute.
It's not a minute. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Just give me a minute.
Where they're like, give me a minute, and give me a minute just means eventually.
4 hours?
Eventually, it'll get done.
Or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm like, just tell me, bitch, I'm not doing it. That's what I would rather hear.
I get it.
Not from my husband, but
no,
he would. He is a big culprit of just a minute.
Back to like work stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of work stuff on here. People who think social influencer is a job title.
I definitely
it
believe.
blows my fucking mind. The suggestions I get. I think my New Year. I don't know about New Year's resolution. I think just in the middle of this year, I'm gonna go dark. There's gonna be no Instagram, no Facebook. It's just gonna be gone.
Well, you need to be on Slobs Anonymous still, so that would be your likeness.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be the exception. But
yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree.
I can't stand it. I can't.
The thing is like it actually is a job now, though. That's
I know,
the sad
it's
part.
Fucked up. Did they get like a W-2 and shit? Like what?
I think they get like a 1099. I'm sure.
It's insane.
I hate guys who don't dance at weddings or parties.
People in general, yeah, who don't like to dance at weddings.
It just aggravates me.
I'm
like, why are you here?
I'm with you.
That's the whole point of it.
Because the second they drop the needle on the first one, I'm out there until they're like, all right, until they're going closing time.
Right, exactly.
And then I'm getting out of there.
It's the biggest ick ever. Like, who cares if you look stupid? I look stupid.
The whole point is to look stupid.
Right. It's just fun. It's just fun. So if you're a guy, you better be out there dancing.
I have a question for you.
I hope I have
if
an
you
answer.
don't mind.
Okay.
How? What? Why? What would possess an individual to get a set of pointed manicures?
We talked about this.
Did we?
Yeah, but it's awful.
Was it in the ick? Or was it a separate thing?
It was, I think, an ick, but I don't like those nails.
I don't know how anyone wipes their ass like that without, you know, giving yourself a lobotomy from the back.
So there is logic that I've heard that girls think that if you get those, it makes your fingers look skinnier.
What?
Yeah.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
But I don't know if it's actually true.
It is the most unattractive.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking it's like too animalistic looking. I don't want to go to bed with a fucking a live cougar. You know, like an actual like an older woman's
a
different
living
story.
cougar.
Right.
That's
I don't want to get
attack
or
you.
a bobcat. You know what I mean? Like I'm not fucking around with some fucking.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not fucking waking up to that. In the middle of the
Right.
night, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I don't like them either. But speaking of nails, I don't like when people paint their ring finger a different color than all the other
I don't know why
colors.
that caught on.
It's the
and maybe it's
worst.
like my what is it, my OCD or my ADHD, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it,
it
whatever
bothers
my
me.
ESPN, whatever.
I
Like,
did it in the
you?
beginning when it was like a trend, when it was
I've
like a
s-
thing. But I was like, they were every time I go to the nail place, they're always like, "Do you want to do this one color?"
Right,
I'm like,
right.
"No,
I've seen it done tastefully.
leave it alone."
But it's like I don't know.
it's
I'm
like just no, it's out in my
I
eyes.
could also like give a shit about what anyone's doing with their fucking nails. It's like I ain't gonna do mine. Like I really don't care.
Right.
But whatever. Dude, people who have leashes for their kids.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have to even say this.
I know, right? Like the
Yeah,
fact that
that-
it's even there,
You should be.
or those front packs and those back packs. And
Yeah,
shit. I'm like,
it doesn't matter if
just-
it's a monkey on there
yeah.
with a tail that's the strap.
Well,
Like
I mean, if you had a monkey on a leash, I'd be way more impressed.
no, they have like monkey backpacks, and then the leash is like their tail.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter
the way
how
they try to
cutesy you make
justify
it look.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Your child
kid's
is
on a
leashed.
leash. Yeah, your kid's on a leash, and he's allowed to shit on the sidewalk. Then, all right, as long as you clean it up. Like it's just not.
If he starts lifting a leg, we got problems.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that some people can put like they don't need a leash for their dog, that's the
Right.
most impressive shit to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when I see a guy like with a dog or a
and the
woman with a
dog
dog,
just
whatever,
behaved.
and
Yeah,
they're just like walking next to them, and they're like, "Hey, Roger, get over here." You know, like, come here,
Roger
Fido.
the dog.
Roger, you know, I do like I can appreciate when people give their
Dogs.
dogs or their animals like human names.
I
you
like
know?
it, like Harry.
This is Lenny, you know.
yeah,
What I mean?
right.
Lenny the lizard.
If somebody's walking their lizard,
Yeah,
we
this
have
is
a lot.
Betty the bobcat. You know what I mean?
God bless. This is kind of off topic, but I hate when people are not close to their families.
Yeah. Oh, that's like deep. I
Like
feel
it's
that.
just weird.
Yeah,
I think.
it-
Like I'm like, you don't got a cousin you like or
Yeah.
anything. Like what the
I mean,
fuck?
sadly, some people just don't have them. I'm
Right.
finding
If you
out.
don't have family,
Sorry, yeah, it's
that's
like
whatever.
sorry, yeah,
But
we
if
understand.
if you like don't go see your family
Mm-hmm.
for the holidays or something, like we don't celebrate our holidays 90% of the time on the holiday,
Right, you gotta like make a day.
but we make a
'Cause
day
you're like,
like
I wanna see my
before,
family.
after, whatever.
Right.
Like it's usually like the day before. We're gonna be there the next day or something like that. But like people that just like straight up are not close to their families, I
yeah,
just
it
think
blows
it's
my
weird.
mind. There's cousins I don't talk to after like I don't know 20 years. There's aunts and uncles I don't see. Like
Mm-hmm.
it kind of messes with me where I'm like, you wouldn't rather be able to spend your life or your like your time with the people you're
Related
like you're like
to?
literally from the same root from and the same cut from
Right.
the same cloth. Like I don't know. It's hard enough. We were just talking about this at dinner. How like hard it is to just like make friends. I guess the older you get, and it's like yeah, like your family's like the first of all that.
Right.
And if you don't really take like I feel for the people who don't have family, and then the people who squander it. And they're like whatever. Like
Right.
I don't talk to my family. It's like sucks for people who wish they had one.
Right.
And like you're just wasting
Absolutely.
yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like they
Garbage.
don't. Yeah. It's just weird. Or like, I mean, I have cousins that I was closer to growing up that I don't really talk to anymore. But like, if they called me and was like, "Hey, you want to get dinner?" I'd be like, "Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure." You know what
absolutely.
I mean? Like, I
100%.
wouldn't think anything is weird about
Even
it.
the ones I haven't seen.
Right.
It
Same.
could be 20
same.
fucking years. If I got a phone call like, hey, so what have you been up to? I'm like, nothing. You want to get dinner tonight and catch up? Fuck yeah.
Sure.
Like, there's
Right.
no-
Exactly.
I don't have any animosity with any of them.
Right,
It's just like there
right.
was like, some fade away or like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
fucking
I
weird.
just don't like I when people say that they are not close to their families. I'm like, it's like kind of a red flag for me
Yeah.
in a
it's-
person. I'm like, why? What did you do?
Because then it's like, what are you building on? Like if you're the type like I am, where
Mm-hmm.
you're like, I would like to have a family someday. Like, all right, if you don't have a good tie with your current family,
right.
how do I know you're gonna know how to produce a family,
family
of
of
your
your
own?
own,
Yeah,
right.
That's fucking.
I mean, I guess you can like break the cycle and
Sure,
it's possible
sure.
and stuff, but I don't know. To me, it's just like
I know, dude.
it's like a ick red flag for me. Like
Yeah.
if I was dating, which I'm not dating, I'm
Yeah.
married, but if I was like out there dating and someone was like, "Yeah, I'm not close to my family," I'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, this
Yeah.
isn't gonna work."
No,
Like,
I was seeing a girl like eight or so years ago, like
Mhm.
not like seriously. It was just kind of like a fling thing.
casually.
Yeah, and she thought it was funny, and she broke her mom's arm. Like
What?
they got into a fight, like a physical altercation, and then she told me she
my-
broke her mom's arm. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, this is the last of this. Like,
yeah,
what
the
fuck?
fuck?
Kind of like trailer as. What side of the trailer did you come from? Like, what the
Jesus.
fuck?
I mean,
I couldn't believe it. Like,
Lord above.
Yeah.
That's rough.
people are rough, man. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, and that was 8 years ago.
It's hard to find moral people that align with you with their like family and friends and all
Any
that
of it.
stuff. But
Any of
like
it.
that's an ick to me.
Yeah. Going back to the kid thing, I cannot stand whether it's fucking Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the fuck, any kind of media or anything where anyone could see what's going on and people put things of their children up.
Oh, really?
And it's not a matter of like, I don't want to see your kids. It's a matter of like a safety precaution where it's like you're just like posting this
exposing them?
child. Yeah. Like it's just, you got weirdos out there and shit. Like,
yeah,
it's just,
I think it's like a
it's
fine
weird.
line of what you're posting.
well, yeah,
where you're
I'm not
at.
saying like bubble bath time, but
Right.
like, you know,
Yeah. Well, I feel like people do post that.
they do.
Yeah,
so
which that's like weird.
There's just like there's no secrecy, there's no shame, there's no like wonderment to anybody or anything anymore. There's no
Right.
like getting to know anybody or like it's just like everything is out in the open for everyone to fucking see, and it's nothing's exclusive. Everyone's like, look at my asshole. I just fucking bleached it today. You know, it's just like there's just like there's
My
nothing
goodies
left.
are out.
Yeah, and it's like bleeding into the children. Unfortunately, like,
Yeah.
the children are just like posted out there all the fucking time.
They don't
I
get a
don't know.
choice. Poor things.
And again, I don't have kids. I don't know what that's like. Maybe if I had them, I'd be like, oh, I want to put a bunch of pictures on the internet. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't
But
think
as
it's
a bystander, I'm just.
I don't think
pisses
it's
me
that
off.
weird. I just think it depends on the content of it because there is sometimes like shady things where I'm like, I probably wouldn't have posted that. But
Right,
like,
right.
you know, like, hey, you do you, but
Right.
I'm not a parent, so I hate being left on like red.
On red.
Like when someone leaves you, like when you're texting or something or like
Yeah.
Facebook messaging or whatever, and they just open it and they don't respond.
Oh.
They leave you on red?
READ.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
you don't like being left. Like, who's hitting you? Like, who's hitting you that hard? Holy shit!
No, I hate
Finish
it.
the job.
I hate it.
Slap, and then tickle.
What a dick.
Yeah, dude. I definitely have my fair share of sending texts and then getting the read receipt, and it's just like no dice, nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking
Not
garbage.
a fan.
Speaking of texting, though, dude, people who text K,
I do that. K, just
I
a K.
You know what you do that I'm still I haven't brought this up in a very long time, and it's been going on, and I've been meaning to ask.
Is it annoying?
No, well, it's just I sometimes I guess it doesn't make sense, but like I'll be like, all right, yeah, cool, I'll see you there, and then you'll just go, yes. Yeah. Like something where someone would put K, you go, yes.
I think because
And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
because you know why? This is why. So I am not a good texter.
What do you mean? Yeah, you are. You're a fine texter.
I'm not the best. Okay, so I don't do like foo-foo texting.
Oh, like fluffing.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, you're not-
I'm very like
to the
I'm
point?
cleaning and I'm like busy and I'm like K, yes, okay.
I don't remember. I get K from my mom a lot, and I give her shit for it every time I fucking get it. I'm
Right.
like, don't do it.
But my friends always think I'm mad at them all the time.
Really?
My girlfriends are always like, I thought you were mad at me because you wrote back like,
Well, you are kind of mean.
shut up. But they're like, I thought you were mad because of your texting. Because like my friends send like picture emojis and all this kind of crap. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, cool. And so I instead of saying K, I think I started training my brain to just say yes.
It's just so weird, and it's like out of context. It's just like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
So wait, is that an ick of yours?
no,
When I
it's not
say-
an ick. It was just
Oh.
we were talking about like because I don't care. It's just it was more funny than anything because
You're just like,
it
yes.
just doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, all right, cool, see you there, and you're like, yes. Like you're confirming yes, you will.
Yeah, right.
I'll see you there. Yes, you will. It's just like a very formal. It's a formal K, is what it
Yeah,
is. It's
right.
so weird.
It is. It is. Because if you
doesn't
say K,
compute.
people automatically are like,
I'll
they're,
take yes over K.
they're livid at
Yes,
you.
I hate
they
it.
want to punch you.
I hate it. I'm not doing it.
So
Yes.
I started saying yes, I think. Or I'll send like a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll be like, do you want to get donuts or you want to get ice cream?
Yes. All of the above.
Right. Well, I mean, that I get, but like it's when it doesn't make sense that I'm like, what's she on? Is she well?
Are you on your way? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
I hate
talked about the texting.
being the person always in charge of making plans.
In charge of making plans?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I've figured out? Sometimes if you don't, you just don't have plans.
No, I know, and I'm okay, but like I feel like people will call me and be like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." So I think they're bringing me a set of plans.
Oh, like and then
they're
you
like,
show up
they're
and
like,
you're like,
"What do you want to do?" And I'm like,
"Oh, dude,
"You called me."
That's rough.
You know,
That's
like
some rough stuff.
you asked me what do I want to do, so I said, "Yeah, let's do
That's
something."
rough.
And then I arrive, and you're like, "Yeah, so what do you want to do?" I'm
Right.
like,
well, and that's hard now because like the majority of my friends are married and got kids. So I'm like, yo, you guys want to hang out? It's like, yeah. And then it's like,
"Well, what do you want to do?"
It's like, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. You're like, I just want to not sit at my house alone.
Right. I need to change the scenery, I guess.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know. That's what
I've said that to you before.
Absolutely,
I've called you and
definitely.
been like, "What are you doing? I don't need
and
to
then
do
you
anything."
show up like short of breath. I'm like, what happened?
Like, I just need to get out of my house.
Right. I get it. What else? Oh, I mean, we're on the text thing. I got a couple text ones. When someone texts me they're here instead of like getting out of the car and ringing the doorbell, like
I do that every
no, but
every
like,
week.
but we're going somewhere. I'm
Right.
talking about like if someone's like
Oh,
here for a
instead
party,
of ringing your bell?
instead of like ringing the bell, I got the Ring doorbell. It's gonna
Right.
come to my phone anyway.
Right.
They'll text me. I'm like, I'm paying for the Ring service. Hit the big button. You can't miss it.
It's glowing.
It's a glowing camera. Press the button that I pay for. Okay.
Yeah, right. No, I get
Like
it.
it's why you hit or knock on the door. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm expecting you. Knock on the fucking door. Ring the doorbell. Garbage.
So at work, this used to happen to me all the time. Like
All right.
I had certain deadlines during the day where I'd be like, okay, by noon I have to get this done or whatever. But I would have some coworkers that they would just like talk to me the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And I would be like working and they'd be like talking and I'd be like, you have to pee the bees for like 10 minutes, okay? You need to
Pee the bees.
pump the brakes.
Oh.
Okay? You need to pee the bees for just a little
I was
while
like punch my boobies.
and then we can chit chat the whole afternoon.
Right.
But I have from 9 to noon to get these things out and it's got to happen. So like
Right.
just see your way out. I'll
Right.
talk to you, but then it's like I'm not listening, but they're talking still and I'm typing away and I'm like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel bad because I have no clue what the fuck they're
Yeah.
talking about. And then they'll be like asking me about it later on and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying about
Right,
that?
yeah, you're
Like
not
I'm a
paying
jag
attention.
off,
Right.
you know?
Rightfully so.
So that's an ick.
I mean, my next one goes into it. It's in general like work small talk.
Oh,
Or small
yeah.
talk in general
In
anywhere
work.
with a
Yeah.
stranger.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if dude, oh my god.
I hate small talk. I'd rather just not speak.
I was in the concealed carry class and there was a person in there who made it their business to try to strike up conversation with every person. I appreciate some friendliness.
Right.
Like a quick like, oh, like what do you think of this? Or it's, okay, cool. Done. But like to drone on about like me and my family and this and that and you know this Sunday we're gonna go see my dogs this and the do the that and then we're gonna do the pick up my that. It's
Right.
like, dude, nobody asked. I know the other ick was like the oversharing, but like the in general just like small talk where it's like I want to talk about the weather or just like what do you think of these bears like
Right.
when they have like nothing they actually give a
Bring
shit
this
about
to the
talking to
table.
you about
Right.
yeah like they don't care about you or like your well-being they're just like oh I just need to talk to somebody about nothing right now
Right.
and I guess I don't understand that
What
which
do
is
you-
why it frustrates me.
What do you say? What's your like go-to small talk scenario?
I literally do not. Like,
You don't?
I don't think unless it's a girl. Like if I'm like trying to like
Talk
make small
to a
talk
girl?
with a chick, it's different. To which I immediately start breaking their balls. that is the ice. That's the ultimate icebreaker. And it's
Okay.
a true test in
To
like
see how
anybody
they
who's
can
going to be within
react?
the parameters of my existence. Yeah,
Right.
like because if they can't take a ball breaking, they're just that's not for me
Yeah, that makes
as
sense.
a friend or anything else than that. Other than
That makes sense.
need to be able to take a ball busting.
I always
Men or women. for
I
that
always
matter.
compliment them.
Really?
A genuine compliment. But I usually like to make, like, if it's a girl, especially, I'll be like, oh, I love your nail color.
See, but girls can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends who.
That's
like,
my
what kind of guy
girl
it is.
small talk. That's like my number one thing. But it's I try to make an avid point of like making it a genuine compliment.
Like if I complimented a guy's nails, I don't know. I mean, I have been like, yo, dude, sweet kicks. Like,
yeah.
Like if he's wearing a fresh or sweet, a pair of fresh sweet kicks, you know what I'm saying? That's a little different, I guess. But
yeah.
But I guess that's. I mean, if there's a scenario, I guess that's it, and that's literally the line. I'm not looking for like where'd you get them, how much they were. The worst is when you fucking asks or you'd be like, yo, oh, cool shirt or whatever. Yeah, $19.99 Target. It's like nobody asked how much it was or where you got it. I was just making an observation and telling you good job. Okay? Well done for the day.
That was all.
Gold star. I don't even know how much it cost.
Right. Where you got it.
Where you got it.
Yeah.
Who you fucked for it.
God.
People suck.
Do you ever talk to people in a story that you don't know? So example.
In a story?
Okay. Say somebody's telling you a story.
Yeah.
And they start referring to, so they'll be like, oh yeah, so I was on the phone with John. Now you have no
kind of like how we do on the podcast.
Fucking clue who the fuck John is.
And we think the three listeners know everybody.
Everybody we know.
About.
Right. I hate that. When people refer to people in a story by name and they like, I'm like, wait, who is it? They've given no context as to who the fuck this person is.
Who the fuck is? There could be their dad, their brother,
their boyfriend. I don't know.
Their dog. You don't fucking know. John and Lenny are real good friends.
I literally hate that so much. It's like, don't tell me the story then.
But moreover than anything is when someone says something like my nani, or like my nona, or my whatever, my bompa, my fucking whatever made up thing that they call their fucking grandparents or whatever. I just like it's like when it's like a made up name or something and they think they're being cute, and I'm just like oh yeah, you know, my noni is real sick right now, and I'm like, what's their fucking name? Like, can I hear like Grandma Bertha? Like, can I put a fucking name to this face?
Right.
So I can like imagine what they kind of look like and smell like, you know? Like,
do they smell like that lotion?
They
in the
probably
office?
smell like, yeah, it's very medical. It's like Lubriderm with like vitamin D or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like old lady stench. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. I know what you mean.
It's all floral and powdery.
Yeah, right.
It's like the Johnson & Johnson section of a CVS. Like, I can't get any more clear.
I know exactly what it smells like.
You either know or you don't.
Yeah, right.
If you know, you know. Okay?
Yeah, and if you don't, sorry.
What was that thing you said? Meatballs are us or meatballs something last week?
What?
I don't know. Meatball problems or something?
Meatball problems.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, right. If you know, let me know.
Fuck yeah, dude. I can't. That one wasn't on my list. Another one. You're just like you're
sparking him up.
Sparking all this garbage.
Sparky over
deep
here.
down inside of me.
Bring out the best
my
in
last
you,
one
Joe.
about yeah, you really do. You're the best in me. The last one about texts here. Group texts in general.
Yeah, they're the worst.
98.47. Like there's no need for them. I don't need it. The only time I understand is if it's like a party or something, like I'm getting together in a group.
The thing
we're all going to do where I need information.
Is like, but then people will tell you like, oh, why didn't you group text? And I'm like,
nobody ever. No.
Yeah, they do.
That.
People have told me that before.
I know. I've heard that.
And
but
I'm like, what?
Yeah, no.
Who wants a group text? Are you
literally
drunk?
Fucking nobody.
Not me.
I can tell you that.
This is the most annoying thing in the fucking world. When you get, I don't know if it happens to you out in this area, but when you get mail for other people and it gets sent to your house.
Oh, all the fucking time. And then my neighbor gets my shit.
And then you have to correspond it and exchange it
Yeah.
and then deliver it 2 blocks over.
Yep.
It is the most annoying thing in my life because I get excited when I get mail because I am not one of those people that think everything is a bill. I'm thinking
lately.
This is going to be a check. I'm going to be a millionaire in a minute.
No.
And then it's like something Vasquez. And I'm like, what? Like, come on.
No, you're.
I gotta go 2 blocks down and now deliver this to this poor man. Like,
See,
I don't.
I just throw it out because
Do
I'm,
you?
I'm an asshole. Yeah.
Oh my God,
I just
no.
throw it. I mean, if the government's listening, I don't do that. But
I write, or I'll write on there, does not live here, and I put it back in the mailbox if I can't find their house.
no, I do that all the time, and
Yeah.
then they'll like rip the sticker off, and it comes back a week later. I'm like, what the fuck? Man?
Yeah, right. They don't live here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
It's a very big ick.
Ick.
I completely agree.
okay, good.
Yeah, dude. There's just so many things that suck on this list. It's I'm just trying to find one that bad hygiene. Like I'm just.
This is like number 1. We've talked about
Have we
this.
talked about bad
Yeah.
hygiene? Are you sure?
Yeah, absolute. That was my number 1 ick.
You're number one.
I believe so.
Well, now
It was up there.
now I'm pissed off. Okay, because it happened where I was with an individual and like, come on.
They had bad hygiene.
Yeah, it's like nobody knows. Like it was at work again. Like it was just
Okay.
like, dude, I'm telling work has brought the worst out of me.
in you.
Let me tell you,
Wait, what was it? Did they just smell?
it just
or?
reeked.
Oh.
Like it was just like, dude, you shouldn't smell like a fucking produce section. Like it's just like, what the fuck? It's all peppery and oniony. Like it's just, what's going on? You smell like a fucking chili bowl. Like, god damn. Just buy a stick of deodorant.
Yeah, right.
It's not hard.
It's not.
Just go to school.
Do your homework.
They teach you this stuff. You go. I'm all.
I
right.
hate when I'm in one-sided relationships. Like
Like a friendship.
yeah,
or-
it could be any relationship, a work relationship, like a friendship, a family ship. Like
a
you know,
family shit.
you know what I mean? Like you're with your family, like you feel like you've reached out to them, they don't reach out to you. I just hate one-sided ships. You know?
Yeah, because it's not fun.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
And I also have another ick that goes directly in with that.
Roll with it. I like it.
Have you ever had a situation where you've repeatedly invited a person to an event or to hang out or something like that, and then
Yes.
they constantly decline? Like, what is the limit of when you stop
Ooh, dude, that's really good.
asking them to do something?
Because I have the people I call my friends,
Mhm.
I'd say about half of them are like that. Where I see them a couple times a year,
Mhm.
but like the majority of the time, whether it's my event or somebody else's, they're just not there.
Yeah.
But like in the future, you'll see them like it's something else. I don't know.
But like, when is that sever?
Dude, that is I mean,
Like, I'm curious. I don't know, because I feel like it happens to me, and I'm like, why do I keep inviting you to this? Like,
right.
it's
You're
not
like,
a
you haven't
specific
come out.
person, but just in general. Like,
right.
why am I
feel you.
extending this olive branch and not getting fucking shit in return? But then when it's their stuff, you kind of feel obligated to go to it because
Because you're like, well, I've been inviting them, and then if I don't go, they're gonna be like, oh, well, now they're mad at me.
right,
You know,
exactly.
then
It's
you
a-
start to
it's
just-
almost like it comes in your court, but it wasn't even supposed to be.
Right. You're
Yeah.
like, I didn't ask for this.
So I'm like curious. I was thinking about this the one day. I was like, I wonder like when is the cutoff where you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just not gonna invite them anymore.
That's a good question,
But
and I'm sure nobody has the fucking answer.
yeah, right. So if you have an answer, let me know.
Yeah, right.
Right in.
We do want to hear more from the people because
Yeah.
they've been quiet this week. I don't know what it is.
I know.
Maybe it's the fucking maybe it's the weather. Without the weather's nice, but whatever.
What do you got?
Have you ever been in a conversation with someone, or you've been in a conversation with someone and they do a fake yawn?
A fake
A
yawn?
fake yawn.
No.
You're like, hey man, how's it? And they're like, oh, it's just, you're just doing the thing and the whole thing. Like,
no, but I want to yawn. But it's like a real yawn.
yo, all right. I mean, this is a thing. Look it up.
When you yawn.
People do like if they don't have something to say, they'll yawn in place of like what's going on.
I don't think I've ever done. Do I do that?
No, I'm not saying you do it. I'm saying I can't stand people when people do it.
I don't think I've
I've
ever.
been in a situation where people do it, and I'm like, well, why? Just use your fucking words. Be like, I don't have anything to say. I don't know how the weather is. I don't know how them bears are doing.
Oh
You know what I
my
mean?
God.
Just call it like it is. I don't know. Whatever. Next.
I yawned. Good job. I really have a lot
It was
to
at
say.
Chipotle, was it?
Yeah, right. I hate when guys say girls look good without makeup on, or they're like, I only like girls that don't wear makeup.
So you don't like me, is what you're telling me?
Basically.
I love girls in no makeup.
Yeah, but then you
No
don't know
makeup.
that they're actually wearing makeup.
I want to see no makeup. I want to see pajamas and a ponytail.
But they literally are wearing makeup still 9 out of 10 times.
With quote unquote no makeup.
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Well, then they're cheating.
That's right. So it's annoying. And I hate the fucking clean girl aesthetic shit. It's got to stop.
What do you mean? Why?
Because it's not real.
It is.
They're getting fake eyelashes done weekly with no makeup on and saying clean girl aesthetic, but they also have Botox within their forehead and they have fucking lip injections and they're all clean girl aesthetic. Bitch, you're not wearing physical makeup, but you have 7 pounds of spray tan. You have eyelashes that are out to fucking Cancun. You got lip injections and you got Botox. You're not a clean girl aesthetic.
I mean, tell it the way it is.
I'm not. And then guys are like, "Yeah, that's so natural. I love natural beauty."
You're gonna have to show me some of these people you're talking
I
about.
will.
I will. I don't know if our ideas of what this is the same.
I don't think
anyone who has to broadcast it is not. I'm not a fan of to begin with. So
I hate it.
So I'm gonna assume the ones broadcasting it are full of shit.
When girls do that, it drives me insane. Like if I have no makeup on, you know I don't have makeup on. If I have my makeup on, you know I have makeup on.
I know when you don't have your makeup on.
Yeah, right now. Prime example. It's a rough time.
Dude, when you go out to eat, this is the other problem right now that I got going on just in general. When you go out to eat, you spend your whole fucking meal waiting for a refill, and then the check comes.
Dude, you have that happen to you all the time.
You've literally witnessed it.
I literally say it. I'm like, dude, you're just never getting another water.
Flat out. Yeah.
They'll refill my Coke 6 times and never refill your water.
Reason, yeah.
Ever. It always happens.
I'm like, dude,
to you.
I need some hydration, and I like.
Yes, I've actually witnessed it happen.
Right, you've been there
many of times, but it's true. It's awful. I'm always like, I feel bad for you. You don't
I gotta
drink
bring my
Coke.
own sip with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're gonna be handing me a water bottle, throwing my purse.
I gotta bring a Stanley or a Yeti or something.
I hate when people honk their horn when the light just turns.
Oh, you literally stole my next one.
Are you serious?
Yes. Well, all right, this is how mine was phrased. When you're in a turn lane or a red light and someone beeps you the second the light turns.
Yeah, it's like, hold your fucking horses.
It's the fucking worst. Who's it? Where's the fire? I don't see a fire engine coming anywhere. Like, everyone just calm the fuck down.
Right. Relax. It just turned. And
calm
I yell.
Down, Chachi.
I yell so much. I'm like, it just fucking turned. What is the problem?
Yeah, you're yelling at your rearview mirror like it matters.
Right. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Seriously.
That's hilarious. People who have cell phone earpieces, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't know, like, who they're talking to or what's going on. Like, I'd be on, like, I don't know, like, just in public.
Yeah.
Or on a walk. And all of a sudden, someone's walking next to you, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't know." And you're like, "I'm sorry, what'd you say?" And they're like, "Hold on a second." And then they like hold their ear like they're a fucking sportscaster. I'm like, "Dude, stick that thing up your ass and crank it to the left until you fucking bleed out of your face." Because I don't have time to figure this shit out.
Right.
And you're not important. Like, whoever's on the phone with you doesn't want to hear from you while you're on your walk. Okay, like Just go out and enjoy fucking nature for 10 minutes.
Right.
Is that such a goddamn... Is that hard?
It's a crime.
Is that hard for people to do?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, my God.
Do you know what else is awkward? This isn't one of my icks, but you sparked mine. When you wave at someone and they're not waving at you.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts on a level... That hurts on a level certain people just won't ever understand.
You're just like, you think about it for years after.
That'll haunt me.
You'll be in bed at like 2 years later. Like
the smallest shit haunts me.
I know,
like that.
same.
Honest to God.
Same.
Honest to God. It'll happen on a drive-through. Some like if I think some girl's like flirting or something, and she's probably not. Like,
they're never flirting with you.
99% she's not. But like if she's like, oh yeah, threw an extra sauce in the bag for you or something, like looks like you could use a little, a little something extra. Like I'd be like. 5 months later, I'm like, yo, what is she doing? Or when I was in the emergency room the one time, like, this girl was gorgeous. And I'm like, she's like, yeah, all right, yeah, everything looks good. And I'm like, yeah, you look good. Like, and she's like, excuse me? I'm like, I'm going to go get some food.
She's my cousin, I promise.
It's fucked up.
Oh, God.
Is that you or me? Where am I at? I got like 3 or 4 left
I
here.
have like 3 or 4 left, too.
Perfect.
I hate when I have to be in someone else's car with them because I have to listen to their radio.
Yeah, but you know what?
It drives me nuts.
I mean, yes.
I hate it.
I agree. I guess I was just going to clear my name because I intentionally, I'm like, hey, what do you listen to? Especially if they've never been in the car, because you know me, my fucking...
Right.
The line of my spectrum is all over the goddamn place.
I think I'm accommodating to an extent when I have someone in the car. Choose your next words carefully.
I know,
Joe.
I'm trying to.
No, seriously, tell me how you
no,
feel.
I hate. It's not that I hate. No, I don't know even what I don't even know what I want to say.
No, just say it.
I don't. No, because I like to hear new music, and like. Again, like we're gonna go like 9.5 times out of 10. Like I'm usually in someone's car and they're just playing stuff I already know.
So,
and it's not their responsibility. It's just I like getting into someone's car and be like, oh, what is this? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I like when someone's in my car, I'm like, oh, have you heard this by that? I'm like, no, put it on. Like that sounds awesome.
Right.
Like I don't know. I'm always like looking for the next new thing, and typically I get into someone's car and they're like, listen to shit that's just it's been overplayed. I don't know.
Oh,
not you people.
Guns fired.
You people. People listening.
But I go from like everything. So
right, dude. Something recently that freaks me out a little bit. I don't know how to, or not freaks me out. I don't know. It's icky. It gives me the heebs, and I don't know how to digest it. Grown people who wear backpacks still.
Oh.
Because I don't understand what you're carrying around. If it's a laptop, they sell laptop cases.
Right.
Like, so I know it's a laptop.
Right.
Other than that, like I just think everyone's carrying bombs around. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I will say, so some women and men wear regular backpacks that are actually diaper bags, but they look like.
I mean, that makes sense. All right. Specifically, then people who come to work with a backpack.
Yeah, I don't know what they're.
I'm like, dude, what do you got to change your clothes? If you got clothes, leave them in your fucking car.
Right.
And don't be reeking up the office with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's in that bag? I want to ask them, and I want to know.
Right.
Like,
What is it? What's in their backpack?
Take a peek, like when they go to the bathroom. Like
they have their dog in there.
I mean, that would be
their
nice.
Gerbils hanging out in their backpack.
Gerbils hanging out of their ass.
Yeah. I hate hat fishers.
Hat fishers. I could be a hat fisher though if I wanted to be.
Yeah, they're
I found
gross.
that out.
They're really annoying.
How good I look in a hat.
I mean, guys with a backwards hat is like, whew, but like
when they take
it off
and
they're just like, well, not even their hair. They look. It's kind of like a suit. All guys look good in suits for the most part.
100%.
A hat is kind of like.
Unless you're Steve Buscemi.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. A hat is kind of like a suit for guys. Like most guys look good in a backwards hat. It's just like a thing.
It looks cool.
But when they take it off,
90s cool.
It's like, oh my God,
yep.
What?
Yep.
Put it back on, please. Put it back on.
I don't know if girls have a thing like that where they could just like look good in it and then look terrible without it. Because typically a girl looks good with the least amount of things on.
I don't know. Yeah, right.
I look good in this tank top, you look better out of it.
Yeah, girls don't all look good in dresses.
No,
you know what I mean?
Because like some dresses look like shit.
Right.
I've seen dresses that straight up look like industrial garbage bag, like contractor garbage bag.
They're brutal, some of them.
What
I know.
the fuck?
Literally.
Yeah.
And everything is floral now, and I'm so sick of it. But
gross. That's that grandma shit.
Yeah.
You get a free bottle of Lubriderm when you buy that dress.
Yeah.
Along with going to the gym more often now, dude, people who don't wear proper gym attire, like when I see a dude on an elliptical in like fucking cargo jeans, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude.
It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
When I used to go to the gym with your aunt, she used to wear jeans.
What?
She would wear jeans with boot cut jeans with gym shoes, okay? Which as we know before, it was one of my icks.
Oh my God.
But she's older, so it's okay. Then she would have her school lanyard on, like her school.
Oh, she's got done working
from school, right?
Yeah.
And then she would answer the phone on the treadmill.
Oh,
She'd be
no,
on the
dude.
phone.
That's like 3-4 things I can't deal with.
And she'd have her coat like in the
And you're
corner.
dude, and there's signs that say, do not bring anything onto the fucking
floor.
It's like, get a locker.
I used to get so mad.
People bring their backpacks in there, too. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I get it. You got clothes. Put it in the fucking locker.
Right.
Don't be carrying that bomb around. Right. I don't like it.
Hide your bombs.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Last one on my list. You have a Costco membership?
I don't, but I have a Sam's Club one. I've been to Costco.
Well, and then okay, you probably
Is it the
Sam's Club too? I can the anxiety and the level of responsibility when you get gas at a Costco
You said this
is
before.
fucking. Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, how the people don't move up.
Yeah, they're awful.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again.
You're saying it twice. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's bad.
No, yeah, no.
Dude.
It's terrible.
I get anxiety when I walk in because they're like, "Where's your car?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "They're gonna."
Excuse me.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
They give you that look like you're trying to steal something.
Or
You're
like-
I didn't even get in there yet.
When you leave and they're like, "Where's your receipt? Do you have your
Yeah.
receipt?" I'm like, "Oh my god!"
I
get
go in
severe
there-
anxiety when it happens.
Yeah, I go in there and I try to be the best customer.
Same,
Like,
same.
I'm like, I'm gonna be a good boy today. Like when I go, I'm just like very studious and prepared. And here's my receipt. And thank you. Can I go?
Here's my card. Here's my
That's it.
receipt.
Get me
I'm
outta here.
supposed to be here.
Right. I am. I'm legally allowed to be in here.
Right. I have two left. So one
Rock
is
on.
super muscular men.
Super muscular men,
Yeah,
like when their
like-
muscles have muscles,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
they're
have
like
to agree.
jacked out. It like
Yeah.
kind of creeps me out actually.
and it just does not a good look for me to be next to a guy like that.
No, it's just I don't know. Like muscular is one thing, but like super muscular, like juiced out beef cake,
Just roided out
dudes,
motherfuckers?
Yeah, like I'm like
Cakes and slabs of beef.
not my style. And my last ick of all time is the color yellow.
The color you I think we went over this.
Did we?
I think that's.
I hate the
yeah.
color yellow.
Is there like a deep rooted situation that brought this all on, or what?
No, the color yellow is the worst color.
But I think of just like bumblebees and
Gross.
like,
Who
you
likes
know,
bumblebees?
sunflowers.
Don't like
Just
'em.
I think of like nature things, and you're like, nah,
No,
I'm out.
no, I hate it. Like if
Like
someone's like, here,
A
this
pus
is-
filled Band-Aid.
Like if yeah, gross. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like mustard. Mustard is my least favorite condiment.
like some gross yellow toenails. Like,
Yeah, gross.
what's
Come
wrong?
on. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yellow is medical, basically.
Yellow is medical. Red is medical.
But it's also like pussy, you know?
All right.
There's just nothing good. I hate the color yellow. Like even as a kid, I was like, no, I'm not the Yellow Ranger. I don't want this yellow slap
the yellow brick
bracelet.
road.
I don't want to follow the yellow brick road. I don't like yellow.
All right.
It's my least favorite color, and our slob stuff has yellow in it, and it. Ugh.
Just a little bit of yellow.
A
I know
little.
that was a big deal.
Yeah,
when we were
I was
first-
like, no
when we were
yellow.
First designing that logo, and he was like, "All right, as long as we don't do any yellow." I was like, "We gotta have like some neon in there or whatever." I'm
I
like,
know.
"All right, the whole thing's just gonna be brown, shit brown."
What's crazy is I actually like, because I have black hair, and when I'm tan, I actually look good in the color yellow. I just don't wear it.
You just be a big bumblebee.
Fuck off.
Well, that just about does it for us. Round 4 of the Icks. You can all hold your breath for round 5 eventually. Someday.
I hope
I'm sure
not.
it's going to happen. Because there's just plenty of things that piss us off.
We're gonna have summer edition.
Give us the ski.
Icks.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to see revisits from that. I need to be a little more thorough next time. Make sure I'm not doing repeats.
That's right. I
felt
think I
bad
did
about
some
that
too.
last one,
It's
but
all right. It's all right. We'll
whatever.
give you a pass.
Next week, we're going to be doing irrational fears. We're going to be deep diving into our own
Oh,
psyches to see what sort of irrational fears we have.
The
and,
color yellow.
Yeah, the color yellow. Floating Band-Aids.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, if you got irrational fears right out the gate, let us know what's going on with that, and we can go ahead and put your shit on the air. Again, thank you to everyone who listens. You know, all 5 of you were.
No, we have
we're-
people.
All right, we got people.
They're in
evidently.
Paris,
There's a bunch- We're in the country of Paris.
Yeah.
But thank you, seriously, deep down from our slobbish hearts. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be fucking doing this. Or we would, and it would just be us talking to each other in a
basement.
in a basement once
and
a
we'd
week.
be really shot.
Right, we shot
already
as
are.
fuck. But don't forget to follow us, like our content on Instagram. Go ahead and send us DM if you got anything to say. Tell us to go fuck ourselves. Tell us you like us. Whatever you want. Or you want us to put something on the air, we'll do it. We're all about it. Always. We're always not mad about it.
That's
or
right.
If you want to send us email address, an email to our email address, old school. Go ahead and send that to that's the number 2, slobsanonymous @gmail.com. We'll go ahead and get your shit on the air for you. Well, until then, if you're not having fun,
you gotta make your own.
that's right, you gotta make your own. We will see you next week on another episode of
Slobs Anonymous with Joey C and KB.
So, dude.
What?
It's just another ick.
Bruh. Go ahead, Joe.
It took me a second to catch my breath.
Proceed with
I'm
caution.
like in the middle of a thought, and then she goes, "Welcome back."